How does glasses affect your eyes? Everybody knows that when you start wearing glasses, your eyes adapt to the glasses. But scientifically, what actually goes on? So Frank Sheffield in 1988, he wanted to find out exactly scientifically what happens when you put glasses on. So he started by putting glasses on a chicken. Here's a picture. Frank Sheffield and his colleagues in 1988 was asking this question: what actually happens to the eyes when you put glasses on? So they started by fitting glasses on chicken, or chicks actually. So they found out that if they put plus lenses on, the chick's eye became more farsighted, more plus. If they put a minus on, it became more minus, in other words, more short-sighted, more nearsighted. And of course, the control group did not change because chicken don't wear glasses today. But it's quite interesting that the physical eye of the chick actually changed. And with chicks, it happens within hours. They're capable of transferring blood or draining blood from the retina to put the retina in the position that will give clear eyesight. So they simply adapted to the lens. And in order to make this even more perfect, or to explore this study, they wanted to find out, so want to make an experiment that will actually show, okay, that the lens is the thing that actually causes the eye to change its growth. So they covered only half the eye. So then the eye only grow in the area, that the half of the eye that is covered by the lens. If you put a lens over the whole eye, then of course the eye will change its shape. The whole eye will change its shape. So in other words, you could say to your biologist, which are the one who does the biology in City University of New York, that did this study in 2004, you could tell the biologist, no, I like my eyes to grow to the left, please. So there really is no doubt that the lenses actually causes the growth of the eye to change. They alter the growth of the eyes, of chicks at least. We cannot really identify with chicks. These are too low on the food chain. This does not really relate to us. This is too far out. But what about monkeys? Monkeys, they have eyes very similar to us. The structure of the eye is very similar, very close. So a study was done by Earl Smith at the University of Houston. He did this in 2013, actually. He published it in 2013. He fitted glasses on monkeys with normal vision, and he found that the monkeys fitted with all different types of glasses used for nearsight adapted to the lens that became nearsighted. So in other words, the side effect of wearing glasses is that you become more nearsighted. And this, of course, is even more so with children. Development of vision. The eyes of children are not fully developed at birth. It takes about 1 year before the eyes are fully developed. In other words, at birth, the eyes, for example, the sense of color is not there. It only appears about 6 months down the road. So vision is developed slowly as the child grows. At birth, eyes of children are roughly 17 millimeters in diameter. Children are born 200 to 300 farsighted, 2 to 3 diopters farsighted. And over the first 5 years, the eye will go from 17 millimeters, 1 millimeter every year. And eventually it slows down, and at age 15, the eyes are fully developed, and it will be roughly 24 millimeters in diameter. 24 millimeters will be absolutely perfect vision. It's called emmetropic vision, and the process is called emmetropization, where the eye is slowly developing over the first 15 years and then end up as perfect vision. Now, if you interfere with that, if you put a minus lens on, then the eye will grow longer. It will fit like just like the chicken with the monkeys. If we put a minus lens, which is used for near sight, in front of the eyes of a young child, then the eye of the child will adapt to the lens. In other words, the lens will affect the growth of the eye in a negative direction. In other words, the child becomes more nearsighted because of the glasses. So the eyes will grow longer, in other words, become more nearsighted. If you put a plus lens on, which is used for reading glasses or for farsight, the opposite happens. The eyeball becomes shorter, becomes more farsighted. So the glasses on children affect the growth of the eye. There is absolutely no doubt about that. There are at least 5 major studies that confirms this. So there is absolutely no doubt. Scientifically, this is very well proven. This is the conclusion of College of New York University in their study published in 2004. They say that the homeostatic growth, the homeostasis is the balancing, how the body finds its balance. And concerning the eyes, it is most likely guided by what the child or what the animal sees. In this case, we did the studies with monkeys. So what the child sees influences the way the eyes are growing. So if you wear glasses as a child, then the glasses become part of what controls the growth of that child's eyes. This is very well documented and very well understood that this is the case. It is a case of the function influencing the structure. In other words, what you are doing, in this case wearing glasses, influences the structure of your eyes. Your body adapts to what you are doing. And of course this comes to the next question, eyesight and video games. Many children nowadays have things that are too close, too colorful, and they're abundant. They have several electronic devices they play with all the time because they're so interesting. Now, what is happening is when you look out and look at the mountains, look at the ocean, or whatever you can see from your window, there is no effort. The eyes, the natural setting of the eyes is for distance. This is very relaxed and there is no effort involved. But if you are looking down on your iPhone or on the electronic device, your eyes have to change -3 diopters or 300. This is true for everyone, even with perfect eyesight. So if you wear glasses, 100, 200, so for example, if you wear 200 or 2 diopters, then your eyes will actually have to change 5 diopters for as long as you're reading, as long as you're looking at your iPad or your phone. And of course, what happens? The structure is influenced by the function. The function being reading very close, or a lot of schoolwork has the same effect. So what's the best reading distance? This is always a question that comes up, and the best reading distance is actually from hand to elbow of the child. Here in Wuhan, the school has really gone a step further. They actually put these iron bars in so that children cannot put their eyes closer than they should for their schoolwork. I don't know how many other schools have done that, but this is kind of drastic, but it gives you the impression of what should be done.